This girl just found out she's a princess of an entire country, and her first instinct was to turn around and run. Her name is Anne. With average looks and an extremely shy personality, once during a speech on stage, she got so nervous she nearly threw up in front of everyone. One day, and arrived at a mansion. Her grandmother, whom she'd only met once in her entire life, wanted to see her. After passing through multiple security checkpoints, she finally met her grandmother in the garden. But what her grandmother said next completely shocked her.
Renaldi, Princess of Genovia.
Me? A princess?
And was absolutely stunned. She had no idea her family was this powerful, and that she was the rightful heir to the throne. Having been timid her whole life, the thought of ruling an entire country someday made her refuse on the spot and bolt right out of there. But her grandmother wasn't giving up. She showed up in a stretch limo to pick her up, to teach her royal etiquette, and reveal her identity to the media later on, to prepare for the upcoming state banquet. 16-year-old and was about to get her first major makeover. All the posture and etiquette training left her completely overwhelmed. This was especially hard for Anne, who never sweated the small stuff. She was terrified of messing up and embarrassing the royal family, but even so, and kept making mistakes. Seeing this, her grandmother was absolutely speechless. But there were no shortcuts to take. They just had to push through. First came table manners, learning how to dine elegantly, walking with her head held high and shoulders back, no slouching allowed. Next up was learning court dances. This one seemed pretty easy. Anne was picking it up nicely, but the very next moment, after finishing all the basic etiquette training, the final step was her physical transformation. The stylist removed Anne's glasses, then shaped her eyebrows, and finished with a cucumber face mask. After the whole routine, it was time for the big reveal. The transformed and looked like a whole new person, a complete and total transformation, and stared at herself in the mirror. She couldn't believe she could actually look this beautiful. When she walked into school, her best friend's brother's heart skipped a beat, completely captivated by her smile.
Egg, you have one of these bags? You know, we could hawk that and feed.
Feeling down, and quietly wiped away her tears. The observant chauffeur noticed. He told Anne, "No one can make you feel inferior without your consent." This brought her some comfort, to keep everyone from noticing her transformation, and put on a hat, hiding her newfound beauty. But during class...
Oh, Mr. O'Connell, there's a school rule that says nobody's allowed to wear hats in class, and I don't think anybody should be an exception to that rule, do you?
Yeah, I'm sorry, but hats are against the dress code.
Her classmates laughed at her, and slowly took off her hat. Everyone was stunned. Was this really the ugly duckling they once knew? Everything seemed to be heading in a good direction. But what happened next was totally unexpected. Someone tipped off the press. A swarm of reporters ambushed Anne at school. Her identity as a princess had clearly been exposed. Her grandmother rushed to the school as soon as she heard, and managed to calm things down for now.